This week we looked at Unit 9. I'm going to go ahead and say that the testing of this is going to take longer than the actual explanation. So I did comment out a bunch of important code. I will take the comments out whenever I submit the assignment, just so everybody knows this is not what the final project is going to look like. So let me go ahead and explain what's going on here. So firstly, I've added a new char variable, and then final char, so Q. And I'll explain what this is here in a second. Just some of the code. And both of these assignments this week were pretty much the same, except for what we're sorting by. There's a big block, and it's just this display and like the phone number stuff. I don't need to enter a phone number for each one of these to test it. And one of the things we did change was we changed it to where instead of 3 events or 3 contracts, we're going to hold 8 objects in these arrays. So, and we're allowing the user to sort by 3 different things. So for the event demo, it's sort by event number, sort by event number of guests, and then the event type itself. So all of these are going to have the same code in them. Obviously, like textbook stuff, like the AB variable, the temporary variable. And this is all just so we can bubble sort everything to where it needs to go in ascending order for the assignment. And again, same code, same code. We get down to here, and this is where I'm taking input from the user for what they're wanting to do, what they're wanting to sort by. So by event number is going to be N, by guest is G, event type is T, or Q, which is quit. This variable right here to quit. So my temporary entry string is going to take what they take, and then my selection char is going to take that at index 0, so the first letter, and it's going to uppercase it, and it returns it up here to my nested loops. So up here, as long as selection is not equal to quit, wait, what? Sorry about that. So as long as selection is not equal to quit, it's going to run down through here, and of course this is just pulling up from the method down there. So our first sort method is going to be in. It's going to sort by event number, and then guest, and then type, or it's going to tell you that you've entered in a bad selection, and then it's going to prompt you to enter it again. And it's going to keep doing that until a user enters in Q for quit. Rental demo, exact same way. I've commented the exact same code out as I explained. We changed it to 8. Same 2 variables. Same nested loop, except this time we're going by contract number, by price, and equipment type. And we have the same code blocks in these. They're just the templates that I like to go off of whenever I'm doing my assignments. Then the exact same thing down here, except I changed up, enter in C for contract number, P for price, E for equipment type, or quit, or Q to quit. And it does the same thing, takes it, uppercases it. So let's go over here and run the first one. And this is what's going to take some time. All right. Just going to put in a bunch of random ones. All right, so now that I've entered in my 8 objects, I can go down here, sort by event number, guest, event type, or enter to quit. So let's go by event number first. Okay, as we can see, A100, A368, B, D, G, H, L, T. And so let's try by guest, so G. And you'll see I'm putting in the lowercase and sticking it to uppercase. So, we're going by number of guests. 5, 12, 28, 36, 57, 60, 63, 68. Looks good to me. Let's go by event type. And this is going to go by the actual char or number array, the int array. So wedding, wedding, baptism, baptism, corporate, corporate, other. All right, let's enter in an invalid, just so we can see invalid selection. So let's say Q to quit, and there we go. So let's get out of here and go over to rental demo, run it. Okay. If I'd left the phone numbers in there, it's take a lot longer. Okay. Now I've got my 8 objects in there. So let's say sort by contract number. Okay. So we have C203, D100, D357, G100, H, K, O, Q. Should have used O. I hate using O for stuff like that. P for price. So 40, 54, 55, 70, 339, 361, 420, 540. Let's go by equipment type. E. So pontoon, pontoon, kayak, kayak, beach chair, umbrella, other, other. And let's enter in an invalid one. Invalid. Let's Q to quit. And that's all for this week.